Hello friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Amplifier. And in this particular video, I am going to discuss one very important concept related to k-nearest neighbor algorithm in machine learning. Okay, so for this particular demonstration purpose of this concept, I have taken the popular IRIS dataset. Okay, let me just show you the data. So I hope you have seen multiple times sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width, and the class. There are three different class. One is Setosa, one is Versicolor, another one is Virginica. Okay, I am reading that data, okay, although it is available in MATLAB also, but here I am reading separately from this data.csv. Right now what I am doing, I am basically doing the visualization part. So as you know, this already say multiple times I have discussed that minimum of sepal length to maximum of sepal length, minimum of sepal width to maximum of sepal width, we are making one array and then applying mesh grid, and for all these values of x which is created using this sepal length, sepal width matrix, okay, we are trying to calculate the level. Okay, so model, first of all we are creating the model. Fit C knn is the inbuilt function, as you know, data, but here we are not going to create the model based on petal length, sepal width, all of this. Only two features we are taking, another one is sepal length, another one is sepal width. Okay, and class is outcome or dependent feature. Okay, num neighbors. Okay, so this is basically name value argument, you can say name value pair. Like here previously in our previous videos, after creating the model we have changed this parameter using dot operator, right? But here you can give like this num neighbors. Okay, and one nearest neighbor algorithm we are implementing, then we are predicting and plotting that. Okay, so control A and evaluate selection. Just try to observe what is the effect of choosing only one nearest neighbor. Okay, see, the decision boundary is rapidly changing. Okay, not at all smooth. So what is happening, just try to understand. Suppose I am considering this particular case and zooming this one. Okay, you can consider here one blue color, that is IRIS Virginica data point is coming, which is kind of outlier with respect to our dataset, because rest all are basically here green, that is IRIS Versicolor, but one for one particular sepal length, sepal width, this Virginica came in the Versicolor region, and due to one single data point which is acting like outlier in this case, here all these region are become basically yellow color. Okay, so try to understand the effect, because consider any point in this region. Okay, suppose consider this point. For this point, only this one, this IRIS Virginica, which is actually outlier, is nearest. Okay, all these IRIS Versicolor are far away. So right, so for same goes for suppose this point. Okay, if you consider this one is nearest, all these Versicolors are far away. So when you are applying one nearest neighbor, one thing is clear, that if you are getting only one outlier, that will affect the decision boundary by a huge amount. Okay, and see the impact. See, here is one outlier, and due to this whole region became yellow color. Okay, so that's why when you are keeping your number of nearest neighbor, that is k value, very small or near to 1, that time your decision surface will not be very smooth. Due to same reason, here what is happening, here one single IRIS Versicolor coming, but due to which one huge part is basically becoming what, one huge part is basically it is forming this particular patch. Okay, which is the region actually belonging to our IRIS Versicolor. Okay, although this is actually region of IRIS Virginica, right? So this is the concept what I wanted to show you, that if you take k value in the k nearest neighbor small, then your decision surface is not going to be smooth. But if you keep on increasing the k value, then your decision surface will be smoother. Okay, so let me show you with one animation. So for this I have written the same code, just each time I am changing the number of nearest neighbor, that is k value. I am using one loop for I equal to 1 to 30 and plotting that. Okay, so control A and evaluate selection. Let me run this whole code and take the outcome. See, just observe the decision surface. Gradually it is becoming smoother. Okay, compared to smaller values of k, as we keep on increasing the number of nearest neighbor to be considered while forming this model with the help of this I. See, decision surface is becoming smoother and smoother, right? So this is what is very important concept, and based on that one quiz question can be asked in placement process related to machine learning. Okay, so the question is like this: suppose you are given the following images. Okay, this one and this one. Now your task is to find out the order of the value of k in knn in each image, where k1 is for first, k2 is for second, and k3 is for third in figure. Okay, so what will be the correct answer? Correct order will be K3 is greatest, then K2, and then our K1 will come into picture. Now same reason, why? Because you can see here decision surface is very smooth. Okay, here decision surface smoothness is decreased, and here decision surface is very much rapidly changing. Here one patch is forming in a small part, okay, which is isolated from this region. So this is nothing but indicating k value very small. So for this k1, which is basically k value for this particular model, is very small. We have made k value little bit higher, and we are getting little bit smoother decision surface, and we are again increasing k value, so we are getting this much smooth decision surface, right? So I hope you have understood this concept. This is all for my this video. Thank you for watching.